Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're going to start with our multiplication facts. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to count your twos all the way up to 24. Okay? On your mark, get set, go. Nice job. Let's count those together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I'm going to clear my board. I'd like you to try and count by twos without looking. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Nice job. The next thing we're going to do is write out our fives from 5 all the way up to 60. Okay? I'm going to give you 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. Nice job. Go ahead and take a look at mine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Nice job. Go ahead and clear your board. And we're going to count by fives without looking, because the goal is to get your brain to be able to do it without even thinking. So you don't have to write it out loud. You can always memorize it in your head. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Nice job. We're going to clear your board. Now we're going to jump into our multiplication. We're going to do 3-digit multiplication. Okay? We've been working on 2-digit, but now we're going to move on to 3-digit. So your first one is going to be 367 times 5. If you remember, we have 1, 2, 3 digits in our numbers, so we need a box with 3 sections. We're going to write this in expanded form. 367. Nice job. We're going to put our 5 here. We're going to count by fives. 5 times 3, 5, 10, 15. We're going to put our 15 here, and then add our 2 zeros from the 300. 5 times 3 is 15, but 5 times 300 is 1,500. 5 times 6 now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5 times 6 is 30, and we're still going to add that extra 0. Now we're going to do 5 times 7. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We're going to put 35 here. Next, we're going to add it all up. Make sure that when you add it, you line everything up. Here we go. Our total is 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then bring down my 1. My total is 1,835. Nice job. I'm going to clear my board and give you a problem. 479 times 2. Here we go. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. Okay? Go ahead and try that on your own. At the same time, I'll be figuring it out so you'll be able to check your work. On your mark, get set, go. Nice job. I'm going to finish adding this up. Go ahead and check your work. Your answer should be 958. Your answer should be 958. Nice job, everybody. We're going to go ahead and clear our board. The next thing I'm going to do is give you a few 4-digit numbers. These 4-digit numbers I'd like you to write in standard form and expanded form. Here we go. 4,970. 4,970. 4,970. Remember, when we write in expanded form, we write every number we say. 4,000 plus 900 plus 70. Nice job. Go ahead and clear your board. Let's do the next one. 5,068. 5,068. We have 5,000. Remember, there are 3 place values behind the comma. 68. We didn't say anything with hundreds, so we would put a 0 there. If you wrote this one right here is 5,680. There you go. Nice job. Let's go ahead and write that in expanded form. 5,000 plus 60 plus 8. Nice job. Go ahead and erase your board, and we're going to do one more. 8,004. 8,004. 8,004. Here we go. 8,000. Remember, there's 4 place values. If you've got to write the 3 lines there, that's okay. Where would 4 go? 4 would go here with a 0 and a 0. These are the other ways that sometimes people might make mistakes. This one right here says 8,400. This one right here says 8,040. So you want 8,004. Let's go ahead and write that in expanded form. 8,000 plus 4. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and clear your board. The next thing we're going to do is do a little bit of fraction review. The very first thing we're going to do is draw a picture of a fraction with a fraction bar and represent the fraction on a number line. So your very first fraction is 2 fifths. 2 is the numerator, which is how many parts we have. 5 is the denominator, which is how many total pieces we have. So when I draw my fraction bar, I need to make sure that I have 5 parts because that's my denominator. If you're going to make 5 sections, you're going to make 4 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to color in 2 of them. 1, 2. And that will be my picture or my fraction bar of 2 fifths. The next thing I'm going to do is draw a line across. 2 fifths is between 0 and 1. I still need 4 slices because I'm going to make 5 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 2 fifths, so I'm going to count over 2. 1, 2. So I'm going to mark my dot. This is where 2 fifths is. Nice job. Go ahead and erase your board. I'm going to write up here 2 fractions. I'd like you to show both of them with a fraction bar and a number line. And I'll give you a little bit of time to do that. The very first one is going to be 3/4. And the next one is going to be 1/6. I'm going to go ahead and do it on my board. And I'm going to give all of you guys a minute to do it on yours. If you get stuck, you can look up at the board while I do it. Go. Nice job. Go ahead and check your work as I finish up my last one. One-sixth is right here. You always want to make sure that on the number line you mark the fraction also. Take a look. Nice job, everybody. We're going to clear the board. Now we're going to compare fractions. Comparing fractions means that you're going to say if they're bigger than, less than, or equal to. Okay? Now we talked about this yesterday, that if you have two fractions, here I have 2/5, here I have 2/3. If the numerators are the same, which they are, 2 is the numerator here, 2 is the numerator here, then you would just look at the bottom numbers. The number that is less is bigger because you're splitting it up with less people. Pretend that you have a pizza and you're really hungry and you're going to eat the whole pizza yourself. But then your brother or your sister or your friend comes in and says, I want some. So you're going to split that pizza in half. But what if your mom or your dad comes in and that's a third person? Each time you add more people, you're going to get less of the pizza. So here, 3 is smaller than 5, so 2/3 would be bigger. The other way we can do this is the cross multiply, so we can check it. So we're going to start with 5. This is where we draw our x. 5 times 2, 5, 10. We write the number here. If we go this way, 3 times 2, 2, 4, 6. 10 is bigger than 6, so 2/3 is still bigger than 2/5. You can do it either way. The other way we can do it, if we're going to talk about greater than, less than, or equal to, is to just simply use the cross multiply method. When we do that, all we do is go straight across diagonally. The numerators are not the same, so we cannot just pick the smaller number. We have to do our cross multiply and divide. 6 times 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now 5 times 4. Draw our x, 5, 10, 15, 20. You always want to write the numbers next to the numerators and look at them. Which one's bigger, 20 or 12? 20 is bigger, so you're going to have 5, 6 is bigger than 2/4. Nice job. We're going to keep practicing that. Thank you so much for your attention and have a good day. We'll see you next time.